That is it. That is it. There's the Romance Dawn. And of course, the posters. The double-sided poster. The question is, do I want to frame it like this? Or do I want to frame it like this? Or do I get like do I get them to make a double-sided frame so that I can change it whichever way I feel like displaying it? This is so great, but I think I'm going to go with this just because of the fact that Luffy is eating. Nami's happy because there's all that gold. Usopp is being Usopp. Like, look at them. Oh my god, I'm so happy. One Piece Volume 1. Ah, don't you love the smell of new books? For those who are curious, Boxset 1 does have volumes 1 to 23, so it covers both the East Blue, so, you know, the Straw Hats leaving the East Blue, or rather, Luffy getting his Nakama in the East Blue, and then them leaving, entering the Grand Line. So it covers the East Blue and Alabasta. So up until the end of the Alabasta saga. And I got Boxset 1 from Books A Million when they had it in stock. Boxset 2 I got from Right Stuff Anime. And this has Water 7, Skypiea and Water 7. This is Boxset 2, as you can see. It's pretty. Strong World. I can't wait to read it. And you can see it came with the Strong World poster. Right? Like this. Ah, new book smell. Okay, so great news. Great news. This arrived about a week ago. So these arrived last week. My shelves arrived today, and I was like, I'm going to wait until they arrive, and then I will film not only an unboxing and this light novels I got, but also show you as I set up my very first manga bookshelf. Like, I've made a plan to collect the manga I absolutely love, the ones I reread like every year and every other year. So yeah, I kick things off with One Piece because One Piece is my favorite. But I'm so excited, I can't wait. I'm still going to collect Spy Family and Jujutsu Kaisen and IQ, definitely IQ. I might collect My Hero Academia. I'm just trying to see how Kohei is going to round off this present arc. Definitely going to collect Bleach and Naruto, even though I do not really like how those two stories ended. But yeah, let's start with the first box, which is Boxset 3. Here's what it looks like. All the books are present in it, starting from book 47 or volume 47 all the way to volume 70. It has the One Piece Dragon Ball Cross Epoch Taste of the Devil Fruit bonus material, which I cannot wait to read. It also comes with the double-sided poster, which I've been looking at it and I'm like, I think I'm going to frame this part just because I can see everybody. Like this one, I'm going to have to keep bending my head to be able to see everybody properly, and I'm like, it's not that hard. Also, I love it's astounding how time fleets line that is right there. It's just so funny, or how fast the time fleets. It's just so funny. Here is 47, volume 47. We of course pick things up at Thriller Bark. Ugh, Lord, I love Thriller Bark. I know a lot of people don't like it. Same way I love Skypiea, and I'm like, why don't like a lot of people in the fandom? Why don't they like Skypiea? Like, do you know why? Because I thought it was really cool. Well, it runs all the way from that to New World, which is probably, yes, just as they arrive at Dressrosa for this. So I really love the box sets, like the One Piece box sets. I wonder when I collect like Bleach and Naruto, I wonder if like the box sets would be like that, because it really does give you that old traveling bookcase or suitcase type feel, which I love. This is what box set 4 looks like. It only has 20 volumes, which I'm like, why is it only 20 volumes? Like, why didn't they wait and pack more? Because I know, like it starts from 71, volume 71 all the way to 90, which is when Wano starts. So I'm guessing that's why. But then that would mean that box set 5 will probably have like 100 and hopefully more than 110 volumes, right? Because I I think we've hit volume 100, and we're still in, like, if you're following the manga like I am, we've left Wano. But if you aren't following the manga, if you're just like reading it volume by volume, so not on a weekly basis, but when the volumes come out, I think the most recent volume is 100. So Wano will probably run all the way to, like, maybe say 107, I think, 108, and maybe the last two volumes will probably be like post Wano, settling down, catching up before we rush headlong into the newest adventure. So it looks like we're going to have, like, box set 5 would just be Wano and post Wano, which is crazy. But yeah, let me not be distracted. This has the Jinbei solitary adventure, which is weird because all the other bonus materials have been, like, you know, things not necessarily easily accessible, but this Jinbei's solitary journey, right, it's at the start of, like, the issues, like, it's in the volume already. So sure, but, like, why this? Why not bind, like, say, NL's story, for example? I'm just saying, like, I love Jinbei, but why not give us something that is not, like, we don't already have in the volume, if I'm making any sense. And this is the double-sided poster. There's this, and then there's Summer is Falling. I'm certain you all can guess which one I'm going to frame, which side I'm going to frame. Definitely this side, because I just love the fact that it's, like, you know, the adult Straw Hats and their child form, childish Luffy, and the interaction, the way in which it's interacting with, like, adult Luffy. Like, adult Luffy is trying to reach for the Straw Hat, and adult Luffy, like, has it up. Like, it's so cute. And I love baby Zoro. I love baby Sanji. Oh, Robin. She's so serious of all of them, and the same thing with Chopper. Brooke and Usopp and Frankie are having so much fun, and, like, the way in which Nami is, like, baby Nami is just so cute. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, but yeah. So that's about it for those two box sets. But I also did get, like, volume 3s of my light novels. I am collecting all of MXTX's books. I do have the fan translations, right? Because I've been reading her books since what, 2017, 2018. I absolutely adore her. And the minute it was that, you know, the announcement was made that 70s was going to publish it in English, I was like, I'm going to get I'm going to get all the volumes, because I have to support her, and I hope she keeps writing because her stories are phenomenal. But yes, so I got these are the 3 volumes for the Scum Villain Self-Saving System, volume 3. There's the Grandmaster of the Money Cultivation Model, Azushi, volume 3. I think this is the Yi City arc, right? Yeah, I think that this is the Yi City arc. And then Everyone's Official what am I saying? Everyone's Official Blessing, Tiango Sifu. This is volume 3. I love this. So that's it. I guess the next conversation will be watch me set up my first ever manga bookshelf. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pack it up, because at the moment the first 2 volumes of the One Piece manga, I meant my manga and my light novel bookshelf, because that's where I'm going to start storing it. So the first 2 box sets for the One Piece manga and the first 2 volumes for MXTX books are all on this shelf, along with, like, the rest of my non-manga books. So I'm going to be moving them now. And that is it. That is my very first. This is me setting up my very first manga shelf. I cannot wait to put more books on there. Let me just bring the camera closer so y'all can see it. So we have One Piece all the way to the end, which add like 86. So this first row holds like 86 of the volumes. I intend to have all those manga book risers, so eventually all the One Piece would be on one shelf. This is the rest of the One Piece, just 4 volumes here. And then you can see here are my light novels. I put this because I do love the cover for the very first volume of Heaven's Official Blessing. And those are box sets 1 and 2. 3 and 4 are on top of the shelf. And that is it. Thank you for coming along on this. If you collect manga, let me know which manga you have on your shelf so that I could possibly check them out and also add them to my collection if I love them. Because usually what I do is that I make sure that I read the manga, and then if it is that it has rereadable value for me, i.e. I have read it more than twice, 3 times, then I definitely get it. So yes, I have read One Piece multiple times. I do intend to get IQ because I've read IQ multiple times. I have read that time I got reincarnated as a slime multiple times, so I'm definitely going to get the manga as well. But yeah, that is this video.